this episode? I don't know. And yes, this is, oh, you might hear a noise. Oh, you might hear a few noises. This is the Stratocaster from way back in the 70s. Remember this, Charlie? Oh, baby. We're running through the Vox AC TV4, whatever it's called, and a little Corona mini pedal chorus, and yeah, the red Strat with a little buckle rash. The strings on this, I'll try to keep it in tune. They're probably from 1997. I think that's the last gig I played with it. No. I did use this in the Mr. Vague Trio. That's right. I was going to say 1997. No, but I used this probably in 2018, before pre-COVID days. Had some brewery gigs. And yes, I got these muscles writing code. Oh, baby. Sorry. Just had a long drive, so hence the rambling on. Get it? Long drive, rambling, roving, rambling. What a wanker. Okay, and happy Easter to y'all. Speaking of Easter, pulled this one like a bunny rabbit right out of the hat. Mystic Places, back from the Mr. Vague band days. This was a song, there was a book, I think, one of those Time Life books called Mystic Places. It used to be on some info commercial or whatever that was on the telly. And there's that Ray, and they're intertwined with that book idea is the Ray Bradbury story. Is it I always get it mixed up. Flight of Apollo, the one where they go back in time to hunt dinosaurs, and they go in a time machine with guns to shoot a dinosaur back in the old, you can travel time to take this vacation trip or whatever. And this fella, you're supposed to stay on the path, and this guy, he steps off the path and squishes a butterfly. And then they travel back to the present time, and of course that little butterfly, because it was, it perished, not in sequence, it wasn't supposed to perish. Everything changed going forward. And so in the present day for this, for these two gents that traveled back, but now they travel forward, the president's different, they speak a different language, everything in present time has changed. Ray Bradbury. I'll put it's a short story, I think. I'll put the title up there maybe right now. How about that? So anyway, that's a little background on the history of the creation of the song. Oh, there's one other thing too. This has, it mentions Volkswagen. I had, back in my 20s, I had 2 or 3 Volkswagen Beetles, but this mentions a multicolored, is it a Volkswagen? Actually, it's a multicolored bus, but in my mind, I think I was thinking Volkswagen bus. Do you know what I mean? There's one other thing. The person mentioned in the story is called Arno, and around the time this was written, I had several friends from the Netherlands that were staying with us, and a good friend of mine, Rutger, was actually lived with us after most of the gang from the Netherlands went back. So, and Arno was one of those friends that went back to Holland. Arno. So I used his name because it fit nice. And so that's the premise, the basis for the background information for Mystic Places. Now, how do you play it? How do you play this Mr. Vague tune? We'll tell you in a jiffy. And I've not played this in a long time, so we'll see what happens, right? I think, if I remember correctly, it starts right into the chorus. So there's a little pickup, up a line, to an A chord. So you've got, and the chorus is mystic places, mystic places, mystic places. Very, very simple chorus. And that sounds, it's an A to an F sharp, A to an F sharp, A, B, back to the F sharp. The F sharp is a minor. Okay. So we're kind of working out of the key of F sharp minor, E, or A in that ballpark, an A-ish kind of key. So we've got the chorus, which is the intro. It goes like this. Mystic places. Oh, and there's a B minor here. Wanna fall in love in mystic places, mystic places. I wanna fall in love in mystic places, mystic places, mystic places. Minor. And now I was playing the full chords. When I used to play it on guitar back in the band days, I would do something like this. I hope you can see this good. Mystic places, wanna fall in love in, wanna fall in love in mystic. We're working on it. Wanna fall in love in mystic places, mystic places, mystic places. So you can see I'm bouncing around on single notes out of the chords. Mystic play, if I could only play it properly. Mystic places, mystic places. Oh. I think we shifted around a little, but we're still going to pull this off. Excuse me. Back to where we were. Camera just plunked on the ground. It looks like it's going to plunk again, but mystic play. Now I've got it. Mystic places. Wanna fall in love in mystic places. Wanna fall in love in mystic places. Mystic places. Mystic places. I'm probably singing a bit flat or sharp here too, so. Anyway, that is the chorus. You can see the that's kind of how those little lead herky-jerky notes go. Mystic places, wanna fall in love in mystic places, wanna fall in love in mystic places, mystic places, mystic places, mystic places. Now, on to the next part of the song, the first verse. And even yet, another camera adjustment. I've got Scotch tape holding this thing onto a tripod right now. So you can see we don't have the same equipment that, you know, Rick Beato has or some of these YouTube professionals, but we try our best here at MV Productions. The Mr. Vague Kitchen. You know, Dr. Shank, V-Man, Pong, Golfton, Surf Green, Ivan, they've been away a little, you know, but the team that we have here, they work hard at producing these high quality and informative, educational, sometimes humorous videos. And we hope we can continue to bring them to you. But a lot of our shorts that we've been doing recently, they've been getting hundreds of thousands of hits. Is that right, Dr. Shank?
I'm not really sure.
But our subscriber, you know, ratio to views and likes, you know, so we need likes, we need the thumbs up, we need subscribers. We could really use a few. Dr. Shank is lonely. You can see he's trying to date, he's doing a lot of dating, and you can watch his shorts to see how he's doing. I mean, he's dated jet pilots, a magnet factory person. The other day he was, I mean, he's all over the place, I can tell you, but he's trying. Anyway, okay, our verses. We did the intro/chorus. Our verses, mystic places, mystic places, mystic play, and you can see how the melody again follows the A, E, F sharp kind of. Well, you'll see it in this verse actually. You'll see it very clearly, and you'll see even a couple of kind of variations on the melody over the A to the E to the F sharp. Okay. So, misplaced, place, 2, 3, 4. The first verse. La Arno traveled time just to find a little peace of mind. It's just an A, E, F sharp. The earth adventure fizzled out and life had become cold and unkind. And Dr. Shank will go over these lyrics. Now here's the second part of the verse. So it's still the same progression, with a different variation on the melody. So he traveled in his multicolored bus, and tempo kind of too, to Netherlands where the people, if any, were not like us. F sharp, sorry. So that little second line was, so he traveled in his multicolored A, E, to the F sharp, to a D, C sharp minor, F sharp minor. That is a verse, okay? And then this is an interesting song because right after that first verse, we let the drummer, who at that time, Michael, Mr. Mike, we let him have a fun, banging on the skins. Over that, we would do a chopped kind of verse. So after that, to Netherlands where the dee-da-da, that D, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, we would run through the verse basically again, the chops, and let the drummer have all the fills. So this would be a fun. So it would sound like, that's the drums going. And then the second part of the verse. So there you get the picture of our intro chorus, the verse, and then a chopped portion of the verse, same chords, with basically the drummer singing lead. Okay. And at that point, there would be a second verse. And like I might have said earlier, we'll let Dr. Shank go over the official lyric sheet. And he teaches over at the university, College Prep 101, electrical engineering, sociology, several subjects. He's multi-talented. And, he's an avid bird watcher, too. Have I been talking too much about this Dr. Shank guy? I don't know. So the second verse is right after the drum party. And you got the drum, or you got the second verse, same exact pattern. But instead of going back to that F sharp minor on this, we go to a B minor. So da 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 da. And now we're on a B minor. And this is kind of the bridge, basically. And this is where the magic bus, the multicolored bus, magic bus, that's the Who. But this multicolored bus has traveled back in time, and it was actually, and I'm taking up some of Dr. Shank's analysis here, but the guy was going back in time or trying to find love in mystic places. So he traveled back in time looking for love. And now, gosh, I'm sorry, Dr. Shanky. This B minor, you're kind of in evil territory here. You're in dinosaur land and there's danger. So that's why we got the minor kind of bridge. So there are quick hills turn into mountain lakes. Dinosaurs, pterodactyls, earthquakes. He pondered the thought, had I made a mistake? All this for E. So that's just a B minor to an F sharp minor. Simple bridge. And a kind of a chordy melody. And we go to the all this for love, and we hold on this all this for, and go to an E7 here to build it up. And you know where we're headed, back to the chorus. All this for love in mystic places. I'm all in love in mystic places. And we're back to the chorus. You listen into mountain rain. Dinosaurs, pterodactyls, earthquakes. Keep on with the ball, and I made a mistake. All is for love. All is for love. Did I miss anything? There's a couple fills in here. Take a couple steps back. After the drum fill verse, okay, where the drums are singing the melody, there is a, there is a lead in to the D, C sharp minor, B minor right before the bridge. I hope I'm not confusing y'all too much. But the little fill is just up in A scale. So you've got, and I think if I can remember, so actually, that little lead A scale is right after the drums over the verse, and it's basically the scale leads you back in to the second verse. Okay, so we've got doot, 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 and then this. This is headed towards the second verse. Second verse. So that was just to show you all the scale lead into the second verse. That's it. This song, I think generally it ran well under 3 minutes. It was probably 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So it's got a nice little melody. It's a melody, if I could speak correctly. It has that catchy drum fill section. It's got a sing-along chorus. I kind of like this song for some strange reason. Maybe it's because of what it's about and how it aligns with a particular time in the life of That is Mystic Places. If you'd like to learn how to play other Mr. Vague songs, jot them down, send them to me and Dr. Shank. Golfton, Surf Green, Ivan, Pong, V-Man, send them to us and we'll run them through the food processor and see if it churns up any bile. I mean a new Mr. Vague song that we can teach you how to play. That's it for Mystic Places, and look forward to talking to you all again. By the way, there are several Mr. Vague how to play Mr. Vague song videos, and they are chock full of good tunes. Okay. How do we do on that, Doctor? V-Man? This, by the way, is the how the rhythm guitar would be played for Mystic Places.
everyone, Dr. Shank here to go over, analyze the lyrics to this Mr. Vague song called Mystic Places. Now, I've never seen the Time Life book or infomercial, whatever. Mystic Places. I remember a film called Mystic Pizza from a long time ago. It's nothing to do with the song, I guess, but... Oh, baby. Okay. Mystic Place. It starts off with the chorus, and Mr. Big explained a lot of this song earlier, you know. He's taking over my job, is he? Is that what's going on here? And yes, as always, official lyric sheet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Starts right off with the chorus. I guess I should keep this paper out of camera. That would be a little, yeah. What's the word? Check out this effect, see? Oh, I'm wiggling a little. It's like Mr. Vague said, the equipment here, we don't have. He needs to get some new equipment. The camera's bouncing back and forth. He's got scotch tape on the thing. If I was running the show here, I would get Ricky Otto over here to set things up. Huh? Oh, baby. You ever scratch your ear and get a big piece of wax that comes out of it? You know? Is that like candle wax, I wonder? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Right off with the chorus. Mystic places. I wanna fall in love in mystic places. Mystic places. I wanna fall in love with mystic places. Mystic places. Mystic places. Mystic places. Have you heard Mystic Places? Enough already? My goodness. Anyway, that repetitive phrase gets the listener, you know, singing along. Yeah. Okay. First verse. Arno traveled time just to find a little peace of mind. And that tells us Arno is not really happy. He's got to go somewhere else. The Earth adventure fizzled out, and life had become cold and unkind. He's definitely not a happy camper. He's got to look, he's out looking for something else, some love. Oh, yeah. So, he traveled in his multicolored bus to Netherlands, where the people, if any, were not like us. So he's going somewhere, these Netherlands, where the people, if any, were not like us. So this place they're going is not a normal place. So that's the science fiction aspect of this tune. Okay. Yeah, there might not even be people there. They're going somewhere else. You know, they're not going down to you know, South Street, you know, for a falafel or something like that. They're going somewhere, Netherlands. You never know where that's going to be, huh? Okay. The next verse. This is after they travel back in time. There were green plants all around and the rumble of a distant sound. Wow. The horizon went forever, and the sun was slowly sinking down. So this paints a picture in the setting of this vastness. There's the sun going down. Ooh, what is that? What does that foreshadow? Darkness is coming. Oh. The horizon goes forever. There's a rumble of a distant sound. My goodness. Sounds like a Steven Spielberg movie. Anyway, so he started for a patch of flowery hill, but his walk turned to a journey, for each step took him further still. Wow. Started for something that he thought was some flowers on a hill. But as he got closer, each step took him further and further. And this leads us into the bridge. Okay, here's the bridge. And this is a dinosaur section that I kind of fancy. Hills turned into mountain lakes. Dinosaurs, pterodactyls, earthquakes. Whoo. So it's not all like cracked up to be, get it? No pun intended from Dr. Shank. Earthquake, cracked up to be. He pondered the thought, had I made a mistake? All this for love. So this entire time, he makes a decision to hop in this bus, take a trip back into time, looking for love, trying to find peace of mind. But it doesn't turn out the way I think he had wanted it to. He's realizing this isn't really going to work. You don't have to travel back in time. You don't have to travel far. You know, there's an old saying from that Mr. Big song, Johnny Lonely, a man travels the world in search of something and returns home to find it. It's a nice saying. There's a little of that here where, you know, people go searching for stuff, and a lot of times it's right under their nose. Yeah, there's a lot that can fit under this nose. There's the wobble again, see? Ooh, you're in the ocean on a ship. That's the official lyrics. Very well written. Again, clever lyrics from Mr. Vague. And the melody is kind of nice too. I like this song. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments for me in these lyrics, or anything else, you know, that I might be able to help you with, leave some comments below. And please subscribe, you know. I've been doing these short videos. They're getting pretty popular. I think they're even more popular than Mr. Vague's videos. Tell me what you think. Maybe Dr. Shank will get our own YouTube channel. You and me could be pals.
Places, I wanna fall in love in these places. Wanna fall in love in these places. These places, these places, these places. Arno travel time just to find a little peace of mind. The earth adventures fizzled out and life had become cold and unkind. So he traveled in his multicolored bus to Netherlands, where the people and he were not like all around in the rumble of a distant sound. The horizon went forever and the sun was slowly sinking down. So he traveled through a patch of flowery hill, but his walk turned to a journey for each day. rivers turned into mountain lakes. Dinosaurs, pterodactyls, earthquakes. Pondered the thought, had I made a mistake? All this for love.